EMAP Nation here with Coach Walker, head football coach at Greenville College. Hey, Coach, what's going on this weekend?
What's going on this weekend is a big recruit weekend. Seems like I'm saying that all the time, but our coaches have done a great job of promoting our program and connecting with guys across the country. So we'll have between 15 to 20 guys here this weekend, and then there's also a commitment ceremony going on where some of the guys who've already committed, deposited, those types of things that's local get to come back. And we put together a little ceremony for them, kind of promote them, show their highlight films. Coaches get to talk about them. So it'll be a great time to meet extended family and even some of our recruits who've committed who are out of state. You know, we're going to even promote those guys. So it's busy these next few days, but we're excited about what's going to happen this weekend.
Okay, you mentioned a commitment ceremony, and one thing those guys who will be honored that evening will get to experience when they come in a program are these Tuesday night meetings where you give leadership talks. So what was the leadership theme this week?
The theme talk was called A Farmer's Job. And when you think about a farmer, his job is to cultivate the soil, the seed, the fertilize to produce a fruit. And so our job as leaders, we want our players to be leaders. Our job is to give back and mentor and influence people that are ripe and ready. We want to reproduce leaders. And so, but the other aspect of that is everybody needs a leader. Everybody needs a mentor or somebody to disciple them. And so that's a kind of a comment I said over and over, thinking about this Harvard Business Review study where, you know, all these CEOs that they studied, all of them had a mentor. And that's what they had in common. So when we're talking about being successful, being significant, have an impact, we want to be guys who are humble enough to find people who are smarter, more experienced, and who can pour back into us. So that's an important thing when we think about this semester, trying to reach goals, trying to do the impossible. Hey, get people in your life who can invest in you. And those who are great and those who make it, they all have mentors. So that's the farmer's job. Mentor people, have people mentor you.
Now, what is a spiritual connection that can be made here?
Well, Jesus was the great example of the farmer, and you think about how he discipled those 12 guys. I mean, they call them the disciples. They followed him around everywhere he went. He showed them how to minister to people. He assigned them ministry roles, and they had time to debrief. And so he really just poured out his life into those 12 guys. And then, when he left, 11 of those guys transformed the whole world. I mean, they went out and did the same thing, and that's where the church comes from. So the Great Commission is go make disciples, and that's really what we're talking about, reproducing believers. And so that's what we want our players to do, not just, you grow personally, but yes, grow, get people in your life. But then secondly, who can you disciple? Who can you help make a disciple, as Matthew 28 talks about? So huge implications for the community, for our team, and for the church. Reproducing disciples is I mean, it's the key. It's the key to church growth. So.
Certainly, this theme seems like it'll be just great for both those believers and non-believers, and we're just looking forward to hearing what you have to say the next leadership talk. So we thank you for your time and wish you the best this weekend.
Thank you.